Don't know if this is working or not. Can you all hear me? I got my chat on. Hopefully you can all hear me. Give me a thumbs up maybe. It says I'm live, so it begins. Howdy. Okay, cool. So we got, who we got? We got Barndor, Kilco, Trevor, Andrew Buchanan, Jason from the Mash and Drums in, Matt from ADHD Whiskey's in, Menno from Multi Mission in Belgium is in. Good to see you. John de la Cuisine, also from Belgium, I think. Hi, guys. Okay, so can you all hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think my mic's on. So I'm just going to do a blind flight. So my husband poured me these, and there's a key over there. And I'm just going to see what they are. Probably will do... Oh, hey, Trev. It's weird not saying a wrench by your name. I probably should do that. So I'm going to guess proof, the type, and it's semi-blind because it's just what I have behind me on the shelf, so we'll give it a go. How are you guys doing? How's your Saturday going? All right. Okay, yeah, he's from the Netherlands. Okay, cool. Buchanan, you can hear me? Awesome. Hey, Z-Man. Hey, Greg. Okay. All right. Gonna cap these guys. If you can't tell, I'm super nervous. Also, Whiskey Central coins coming soon. That's the prototype, so. Okay, cool. All right, so let me get to my little thing. First live, yeah. Okay, cool. Looks good. I have like more lights, but they make me kind of look washed out. So if you guys think I should turn them on, I can give it a go, but. So we'll see. I'm probably going to look like a friggin' idiot here because this is a blind flight, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous, guys. Oh, hello from New Orleans. Hey, Matt. Okay, cool. All right, so that one, I feel like that one was like 90 proof, but we'll see. This one seems a little bit softer, but yeah, that seems softer. Like 80 proof, maybe. No need to be nervous, says Richie Z. I don't know about that. These all, like, I could not guess what these bottles were, I don't think. Maybe further down into the stream, but also Trev Wilson said I should have a drink before I do this live, and I didn't have a drink, so that was probably a mistake, but we'll see how it goes. Man, I have no idea on this one. Oh yeah, bring me the Pappy shirt. ADHD Whiskey. Bring me the Pappy. I have my own shirts out now on Teespring. And I have a Ron Swanson one that says clear alcohols are for rich women on diets. So if you guys want to get one. I also have one with my logo and a couple other things. So Dan needs to take lessons on how to do blinds live from you. You're flying through it. Yeah, well, this is just first go around. I don't know what I'm doing at all. So we'll see how it goes, but man, you think you know what you're talking about or doing, and then you have a blind flight and it's just like, no. I'm doing a blind challenge with ADHD Whiskey on his channel on Friday, coming up in like 6 days. So I'm kind of trying to prepare for that a little bit, but if this is any indication, it's probably not good. Hit the like button. Thanks, Ryan. Man, they all smell soft. This one smells a little bit proofier, but I feel like they're all under 100, but yeah, that seems low too. Maybe 90. Oh, nice. John De La Cuisine said he just ordered some black Glencairns for his blind tasting game, so yeah, those new glasses from Glencairn are kind of cool. I like blue, so might get some blue ones. Oh, thanks, Trev Wilson. I hope you're enjoying your hike. Just remember, has been training. Yeah, Andrew Buchanan. Yeah, Matt's been kind of training, and he's the world's top whiskey taster, so if I lose to him, it's not really that big of a deal. I just hope I get like one thing right so I don't look like a total idiot, but also, man, I just am not smelling that well. Maybe my palate is just not ready for this right now. So I'm going to guess the type, proof, I'm going to rank them, and then maybe the bottle or distillery, depending on how it goes. Oh, Matthew Park says, I'm digging the Glencairn flight holder. Where did you find it? So my stepdad made me one. I just haven't put like the A, B, C, D. Oh, I probably should move these. I didn't even think about that. So you guys can see the little A, B, C, D thing. My husband had this made down here, and it's actually made from a perotta tree. So kind of a neat little thing. Yeah, and it's also, I don't know if I can show you guys this. It also has like Glencairns engraved on the back. I don't know if you guys can see those right there, but they're kind of cool. So yeah, I just have to paint letters on the other one, and then I'll have two flight boards. So oh, drinking Guinness Stout. That sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'm pretty clumsy, so I need one of these basically to drink anything. Yeah, go with my gut. My gut is not telling me anything though, so. Oh, cool. Okay, guys. Yeah, if you guys want one, I'll try to figure out next time I come up to the States, maybe I can have some made, and then if you guys wanna buy them for sure. Okay. I think my palate's waking up a little bit. That tastes like it has maybe a little bit of rye in it. Maybe like a high rye, or it might be a rye. These are all going to be Scotch, I guarantee you. But so maybe rye or high rye. Don't know. We'll see how it goes next round. Let's see. Oh, cool. Everybody's liking the flight boards. Yeah, I thought this was kind of neat. And it has, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does have little like outlines of Glencairns. And then I have another one, which is like a lighter color because I have a lot of dark wood behind me. So just to offset it a little bit, but okay. Hey, Richie Z. Oh, Greg, yeah. I know this is probably like a bad time to do a live. He has a soccer game to go to, and Trev's hiking in the wilderness and stuff. So I'll try out a few different times, and if you guys want to email me or leave comments in the comment section after the video, just tell me like when you think I should do lives. I'll try to work around that. There's so many people doing lives like almost every single day, so I was just trying to find a time that people aren't doing lives. So yeah, just let me know. Okay, this one smells a little bit more peanutty. Pretty sure this is a bourbon. I don't think it has any rye going on. Maybe a little bit, but. So Richie Z asked if I brought some bottles home with me. So I actually had so many samples that I was like almost over the limit. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but Matt from ADHD Whiskey sent me a bottle of Willet Rye, which is like the craziest thing ever. And then I think I got like somewhere around 60 samples. So I have a Smoke Wagon Flight, a Blanton's Flight, a bunch of Canadian whiskey, and some other stuff. So yeah, I didn't actually buy anything while I was there. I bought some stuff just to do samples for you guys for live streams and stuff, but no, I didn't buy any bottles. Oh, but when I was in Tucson, so I went to Washington to visit my mom, and then when I was in Tucson, I did buy some bourbons. I bought some Elijah Craig, Knob Creek, like the classics. So yeah. Okay, let's see. So yeah, maybe like a light rye content, but it's smelling more a little more peanutty and bourbony. So more rye on the palate though. So interesting. Okay. That one seemed to have maybe less rye than this one. It's probably a rye, so it's really hard not to second guess yourself during these things because, yeah, I don't know. This is hard. I don't think there's any Scotch in here, though. I think it's bourbon and rye. Yeah, this one smells softer. It doesn't have, I don't think it has any rye, or at least not coming through on the nose, but yeah, that one's, I would say that one's probably around 80 proof. And I'm going to go with bourbon on that one. Yeah. Okay. Dan would still be on A right now, I bet you. Actually, they wouldn't have even poured samples yet. I'm only like 15 minutes in, so. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Menno, trying to get the kids to bed. Oh, no. That's no fun. So this one smells a lot sweeter. Those like classic bourbon notes. Caramel vanilla. And it's soft. So are you guys drinking anything? I know it's only like 2 in the afternoon or 8 p.m. if you're in Europe, but yeah, all of these seem really low on proof. Maybe this one is higher on proof, but I think only because it has rye spice, so it seems like it's higher in proof, but okay. So I'm going to go with bourbon on that one. Cannon is drinking water. John de la Cuisine is drinking Lefroy Quarter Cask. I've never had that. I've never had most things, so. Doug is drinking Belmead Sherry Finished. Nice. Oh, Richie Z, it's 11 a.m. where you're at. So are you on the West Coast? Yeah, you must be on the West Coast, because that's like my mom's time zone. Oh, Jim Beam Black, okay. Andrew Kelly's drinking a beer. Oh, and Bubble Bath Bourbon is on dry week, so Starbucks for him. Cool, all right. Okay, so I think this one is around 90 proof, maybe a high rye bourbon. Now it's kind of smelling like a weeder, so maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, Maker's Mark Private Select. Nice. This is so much harder than it looks. Like, man, these guys make it look easy, but. Yeah, I think the only rye I have is a lower rye. I feel like that's a rye, or it's a super high rye bourbon. Okay, so I think that one's pretty nailed down. Tastes like whiskey, yeah. Menno still trying to get his kids down. Oh dear. Okay, so Bubble Bath Bourbon. So I don't have any clues to what they are other than it's something behind me. It's just poured from my very small collection, so I have a pretty limited range of whiskeys to go with, so that helps a little bit. Oh, hey, Cool Running. Slancha, good to see you. Whiskey shits, no pressure. I live in pressure. I'm pretty paranoid most of the time, so this might not be the best line of work, but okay, let's see what we got. I can't remember if this is the one I said was peanutty or if it's C, but I feel like B is peanutty, so I'm trying to think of what I have that's peanutty. Oh, hey, Chris. Hot Buttery Rolls. If you guys aren't subscribed to Hot Buttery Rolls, which you probably are, go subscribe because he's friggin' hilarious. Yeah, so this feels peanutty to me, but it feels lower than 100 proof, so I know it can't be the Knob Creek 100. I don't think it can be the Knob Creek 100. It seems like 80, 85, I don't know. Maybe 90. Maybe that could be it. Man. That might be more near like 95 proof. And I'm going to go bourbon on that. I think that is maybe Knob Creek. It smells very peanutty. Okay, so Matthew Parks is drinking a Trader Joe's 8-year Speyside with a touch of PX Sherry. Nice. That sounds awesome. Okay. 90 to 100 proof only. Yeah, so if it's before noon where you're at, 90 to 100 proof only, and just put it in your coffee. You're fine. Oh, cool. Okay, so Andrew Buchanan just dropped the link to Hot Buttery Rolls channel. So if you haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe. I think he's almost at 1,000 subs. So go do that right now, please. Okay. Oh, nice. Jason is drinking Old Grandad 114. Sounds good. Okay, cool. So I think this is 95, maybe 100. Now that my palate's kind of warming up, I think it's a bourbon. And then I'll rank them later once I kind of figure out what they are. Oh, cool. Ryan just subscribed to Chris from Hot Rotary Rolls. Awesome. He's super funny, so. And he knows a ton about whiskey. Okay, let's go into C. Already starting to get schlammered. Julie told me, if you guys don't know Julie she's like the coolest human on the planet from ADHD Whiskey's channel. Or that's where I met her at least. But I think she was the one that told me to eat a very large amount before I did this live because I'm going to be nervous and I'm going to be drinking a lot. So hopefully I don't get too wasted. We'll see how it goes. I'm really tempted to look behind me to see what I have, but I feel like that's cheating. Man, I have no idea on this one. Let me get some water. So Chris from Hot Buttery Rolls was on a live stream and he was talking about how if you are hand delivering whiskey and you put a maraca or a noisemaker in the package, that I guess people will know that it's whiskey and they'll open it. And I guess they're allowed to open packages. So I'm like, should I put maracas in my sample bottles that I give you guys for raffles, or should I not put maracas? Let me know. Man, I'm having a tough time with this one. Maybe this is a weeder. It just seems super soft. The only weeder I have is Makers, though, and it doesn't seem as... Yeah, I put 80 for the proof, but... Yeah, it seems really soft. I feel like that's 80 proof. Maybe it's just coming off the heels of this, which might be 100 proof, though, so I'll go back. So maybe a weeder? Probably not, but I don't think that's a rye or... Yeah, I don't think that's a rye. And I think it's... Well, no, if it's a weeder, it has to be 90. So I'll go back this way and see. But it's drinking pretty smooth. You know? Oh, yeah, Kilco has a channel, too. Andrew just dropped the link. He's making whiskey content as well. So if you guys want to give him a subscribe, just click that link. Oh, bubble bath bourbon. Yeah, too smoky to go outside anyway. So are you guys on the West Coast? Because I was just in Washington a little while ago and it was awful outside. It kind of hurt to breathe. So hope you guys are doing okay. I know it rained a couple times at my mom's though, so hopefully it's calming down a little bit. Yeah, cold brew coffee or barbecue marinade on the box, so maybe that's what I should do. Start a barbecue sauce company. I don't know. This one smells really good. It smells really sweet. Ton of caramel. Oh, Bourbon Santa does olive oil. Yeah, I was thinking olive oil. I was trying to fill them up, but I was afraid that they were going to leak. And so I didn't fill them up all the way, my little sample bottles. And Matt from ADHD Whiskey was saying I need to fill them all the way up or they're going to make noise. So I've got like 20 rounds of samples that are all screwed up, but after that I'll be good. So yeah, man, I have no idea on this one. It smells super sweet, delicious. That's good. I don't know what that is. This is so much harder than it looks. My God. Yeah, I'm gonna get demolished on Friday. Totally demolished. Shit. So that's a bourbon. I think it's around 90 proof. It tastes wonderful. It doesn't taste like it has a lot of rye going on. Yeah, I like that one. I want to do a few blinds. It's like riding a bike. Okay. Jason is like the master of all things whiskey, so it's kind of... We'll see about that. I don't know if you guys watch Aquavite. Roy from Aquavite. He just is like cool as a cucumber the whole time. And I have no idea how he does that. I need to watch some of his like really old lives, but I think he's just a pro at being on camera. I don't know, but yeah, Jason is also a pro at being... I mean, most of the guys seem like they just are good at doing this. Yeah, Roy is a legend. I agree. I hope I can meet him one day because he is like the coolest human on the planet, I think. So, Andrew Kelly, yeah, so he said, can you expect a live blind flight every day so I can practice? I was kind of thinking that this week I should just do a bunch of flights so that I don't look like an idiot on Friday, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna see how this one goes, and then we might do more. So, oh, Kevin Campbell, thanks so much. He said I seem pretty chill for saying I'm nervous. I think the whiskey is starting to overpower my body, and I'm doing okay. So, no, I'm still pretty nervous though. I want Roy from... Dude, okay. Hot Buttery Rolls says I want Roy from Aquavite to read me bedtime stories. He has the coolest freaking accent alive. Like, I just... So what I do is I watch him at night, and he's not boring. Like, I love his content, but I put it on as like an audiobook to fall asleep to. And then if I miss anything, I go back the next day and like watch it. But yeah, I like listen to his videos while I'm in the shower, bedtime, any free time. I just like, it's like a podcast or something. I love his VPubs. Yeah, the only way to get better at blinds is to do more blinds. That's true. Just smoke 4 cigars. Actually, I bought cigars. Where are they? Ugh. I bought cigars. One of them is an Alec Bradley cigar. It's a blind faith, which is probably way too heavy for me to start out with. So we'll see how that goes. But I was thinking for my 1K celebration video, maybe we could do these, but we'll see. Ugh. Okay. I probably should get back into this. Sorry, guys. Sorry, just reading comments. Yeah, John de la Cuisine. You read, like if you're reading news or something, you read it as Roy's, like, voice. I feel like I'm starting to, like, think as a Scottish person. Like, I don't know. It's really weird, but... Oh, hit that like button. Thank you so much, Andrew. The Cannon Buchanan. Okay, so I'm going to go from D to A now. Daniel frickin' Carter is in the chat. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? That was hilarious. ADHD Whiskey's flight last night. Let's see. Yeah, John de la Cuisine. So I, like, had a couple cigars before, but I haven't really, like, smoked. I'm not, like, a smoker, you know. But it's kind of like all the whiskey tubers do it, so I'm just gonna like follow peer pressure and just do it. So Cool Running. So are you a Scot or an Irish? You said us, so. Okay, all right, let me get back into this. Let's see. So I don't think I'm going to guess the bottle or the distillery because I just am not confident enough. Oh, Scott from My Bourbon Journey. How's it going? Andrew Buchanan just put the link in chat before I even said anything. He is a pro. Giving Trev Wilson a run for the money. Oh, okay. Cool Running. You're from Northern Ireland. Awesome. So are you anywhere near Bushmills? I think Bushmills is in the north, right? The smells really good. It's really soft, but I just have no idea. I just have no idea what bottle or distillery it could be. That's just so good. I don't know what that is, but I think that's my number one. I'm going to put 1 for right now because that's delicious. Oh, DC, you love my shirt? Thank you. Yeah. Bring me to Pappy. So John de la Cuisine, you like smoky whiskeys? Yeah, so I have a French whiskey called Légendaire. I don't know if you've tried that one. But I think that's like, other than like Johnny Walker and like Dewar's, like, which are not awesome. Légendaire is super good though. I really like that one. But yeah, I want to try more. Like, I want to try Bunnahabhain 12, and I definitely want to try Lagavulin because Ron Swanson is my favorite person ever. So yeah, where are you guys at? Okay, I think you guys are just. Oh, the Bunna, yeah. No, I want to try, like, I want to get into Isla and just see how different they all are and stuff. So, okay, shit, where am I at? Let's see. Yeah, John de la Cuisine. So he's into Islas and Campbelltowns. Yeah. I just want to try every single whiskey from Scotland, and I'm a big fan of Aquavite, so I just want to try like Kilkerran and all of those ones that he talks about. But yeah, Campbelltown, Isla. I want to get, there's a Auchentoshan 12 that just came into one of the supermarkets here, so I want to try a Lowland. I don't think I'll ever get like Bladnoch or Glenkinchie, so not here anyway. Okay, so let's see here. I'm getting a little bit of rye on this now. I know I was saying it was a wheater, or I thought maybe it could be a wheater earlier, but I'm getting a little rye now. Oh, thanks, My Bourbon Journey. Loving the channel. Keep up the great work. I'm loving your channel, and you keep up the great work. No. Yeah, so Mash and Drum, I was thinking I should do like a reaction video. And I had my mom try I had her try Johnny Walker 12, Johnny Walker Black when I was there. And her face was pretty hilarious. So I thought maybe I could do like a blind Isla flight with her just to, because she's hilarious. But okay, let's see here. Yeah, that definitely has More of a rye spice. Dude, this is so hard. Holy crap. Oh, nice. Ben Romick cast strength, yeah. I just want to try everything. Yeah, I have not had enough scotch in my life. Okay, so I feel like that one is maybe a high rye. I just keep saying high rye for everything, and then if it's like 10%, I can be like, oh yeah, there was a little bit of rye. Too many whiskeys, not enough time. Yes, that is the most truthful statement ever. Okay. Oh, is this the one I just did? Shit. Losing my train of thought here. Okay, B. So I do think, yeah, this seems nutty. It smells really good though, man. All these are, this one might be my favorite, or this one. No, I haven't tried any Ardbegs DC. I've only tried a few smoky whiskeys, but no Ardbegs, no Lagavulin, none of that. Oh, Cool Running! You're 56 miles from the Bushmills Distillery. That's cool. I feel like you guys make it easier because when there's people in chat to kind of talk to, I'm not just like talking to myself. I'm actually pretty shy, if you guys can't tell. So this makes it a little easier for me. Thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to go with a bourbon on that. I still think it's around 95. It just... Knob Creek is like the only nutty thing I have, I think, but it just doesn't seem like 100. So, I don't know. Mash and Drum. So, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so I have t-shirts that are on Teespring. So I have like 3 different styles and then like variations of those. But Jason from the Mash and Drum helped me design all of my t-shirts because he's amazing. Also, he helped me design my challenge coin, my little whiskey hat. So this is the prototype. They changed a couple of things on it. One thing is they had like a ring around the back, but they said that sometimes it's like off center a little bit. And so I just said remove the ring because you'll be able to tell a little bit less, hopefully, that it's off center. And then they bumped up the contrast and they made the barrel a little bit more like warm, like an orange kind of thing. But this is, hopefully you guys can see that. That's the front. And then it's going to say clear alcohols are for rich women on diets on the side because that's the truth. No, I'm just kidding. And then the back has a pot still. So I drew all the drawings for the back. Hopefully you guys can see this, but it's got a pot still from Glendronach, then a barrel, then a Balvenie like outline of a bottle, and then a Glencairn. So I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but yeah, so no, they came out great, and thank you so much, Jason from the Mash and Drum, for designing everything and just being an awesome human. Yeah. Okay, where was I at? Shit. 35 people in chat. What the heck? Andrew Buchanan just said there's 35 people in chat. That's crazy. There's like 3 people with 10 bots. No. That's awesome. So yeah, so what I'm doing is I set up my Patreon, and I think the second tier is for the coin. But if you guys want coins and don't want to like commit to Patreon, just send me an email and we'll figure something out and I can get one shipped to you. So they're getting shipped to my mom's, and then my mom is awesome in shipping out all of my samples and coins and stuff like that. So So yeah, you can just email me at whiskey@gmail.com. Or if you want to become a patron, you will also get one of these for the second tier, I believe. So it costs a little bit to make them and then also to ship them. Then I have to pay taxes on any money that I make. So I'm just trying to make like a little bit of money maybe, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So what's your email? Okay, so it's whiskey central1@gmail.com. Also, I think my email is in the description box below, as well as my Patreon, the Teespring stuff, and social media. So just click the link in the description box below. Okay, so where am I at? Shit. So I like this one. I like that one. So this is either 1 or 2. Let's see what A is like. Yeah, I don't think I get any headaches from I don't get headaches from PD stuff or anything like that. Maybe a headache if I drink too much, but not from smelling it. Man, they're all smelling good. This is so hard when I just like all whiskey. I have no idea how to rank these, but yeah, vodka gives me an instant hangover, says John de la Cuisine. That's because vodka sucks. And clear alcohols are for rich women on diets. So just drink whiskey. Okay, let's see here. I need to cleanse my palate. These are all starting to smell the same. They're running together. Oops. Okay. Tito Dirk, how you doing? Sorry I didn't see your comment. Okay. Man, why is everything smelling so good? Okay. Okay. I think this is bourbon. And it actually, I don't think it is a high rye. I think it's a little bit lower of a rye. It might be lower than 90 proof too. Okay, so I'm going to go bourbon. Maybe 10% rye. Oh, DC, I'm officially a patron. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. I think you're my first one. I just got it set up and ready. Also, guys, if you have any suggestions for my Patreon, other things you would like to see from the different tier levels, or just any comments on that, you can just email me and I will take your suggestions. I'm still new at this, so we're just trying to make what I could. So if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. Can't wait to see what these are. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably taking... Jesus, it's 43 minutes in. Sorry, guys. Okay. I do not want to take up all of your weekend, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so this is smelling softer than 90. It definitely has more rye on the palate. It does not smell very rye-y, but it has more rye on the palate. Okay, I'm going to go 85. Maybe some rye, but I think it's a bourbon. And I do like this one, but I don't know what the rank would be on that. So I'll have to leave that. It's probably 3rd or 4th. I really enjoy all of these, but okay, you guys are saying no rush. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's go back to B. I need to get more water too. Doesn't seem like 43 minutes in. Oh, cool, Richie Z. No rush. Okay. I feel bad. I know this is a Saturday and you guys are probably wanting to spend time with your family, so. All right. As long as you're faster than Dan from the Bourbon Junkies, you're good. Okay. Well, I think we're good on that one. Oh, actually, I need to put this somewhere else. Oh, that's awesome. All right, cool. Still 2 hours ahead of Dan's pace. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, we got B. Okay, so I think A is an 85 bourbon with some rye. It seems way more rye on the palate, but on the nose, I'm not getting like a ton of rye notes. Also, I do have a little bit of a cold, so let's just get the excuse right out there in case these are all wrong. But Andrew Buchanan, my wife is spending money at the mall. You're fine. ADHD Whiskey's doing the dishes. All right. Okay. Porter. I am so bummed that they're not streaming the Bardstown Bourbon Competition live because I think they just didn't want to because they were like, this is going to make Porter win, and it's just not fair to the other contestants. We would have just spammed the chat, and it's like, what do you do? They're trying to make it fair. I understand, but we all know who's the world's top whiskey taster, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to boycott Bardstown if Matt Porter doesn't win. So not because they're expensive bottles or anything, just because, you know, I want to boycott them. But I have 3 patrons now. Chris from Mott Buttery Rolls. What? What is happening, you guys? Thank you so much. Washing the dishes like a real man should. No, you guys are awesome. Did the Malort stench come out of the Glen? Yeah. So I have never tried Malort, guys. And I feel like as a whiskey tuber, I just have to try it. I have to try Malort. And Julie said that it tastes like vomit and cat urine. So maybe not a good idea, but I just think I need to. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted. Man, so when Matt is talking to chat, ADHD Whiskey is talking to chat, and he gets distracted and then can't figure out where he's at. I'm like, man, I'm going to be so much more organized than that. I love Matt. It's totally fine. But I'm like, I'm going to be organized. And it's like, no way. DC, yes, you need to. So yeah, I'm just, next time I go to the States, so I go to the States every 3 to 4 months, pick up samples or whatever I have there. So I think I just need to get Malort next time I'm there. Okay, let's see. B. Man, these are all smelling super soft. I don't know what's... Most of my stuff is low proof, but it just seems... Okay. I'm just going to say what I think it is. I'm probably totally wrong, and I'm going to look like an idiot, but oh well. Yeah, I like that one. Proof, 90 to 95. I'll go with 95. So, Jason from the Mash and Drum, I wanted to go, not sure if the public is allowed in. I think you're talking about the Bardstown Bourbon Competition. I don't think there are any public, viewings allowed. But what I was thinking is we could all fly there, and then we could hold signs that say, Porter on the way to the distillery. So everybody, on their way to work is seeing us. And we're technically not public gathering. Maybe we can just be 6 feet apart. Streaming is like juggling. I kind of agree with that. Ryan Tarpey, where am I from? I am from Washington State in the United States. I'm from Olympia, Washington, so cold and rainy Olympia, Washington. Okay, so I think I have B done. Yeah, it's so weird, DC. Yeah. So, you know Malort is like the worst thing ever because everybody talks about it in chat. Like, if something's bad, everybody's like, must be Malort. And you know it's awful, but you just like, you want to know how awful it is. So. The mash and drum. The entire front building is all windows. I'm gonna scary peeper the whole competition. That would be awesome. All of us just like, oh, that's hilarious. John De La Cuisine, yeah, and bring pitchforks and torches just in case, so they know we're serious. If he's not gonna win, it's gonna go from celebration to riot real quick. Let's see. Yeah, dude, 4 patrons. Andrew the Cannon, maybe related to James Buchanan. 4 patrons. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, the Whiskey Tube community, I don't know if I've met a community that is as nice as this one is. Like, I don't think I've met a rude person in chat or just anywhere from Whiskey Tube or just like the whiskey community in general. You guys are all so nice. It's crazy. 5 patrons. What in the heck? Thank you so much. Gosh. Jason from the Mash and Drum. I should be paying him because he designed all my t-shirts and my coin for free because he's awesome. Also, I have a live stream with him at some point after Matt and I's flight. We'll have a flight together. I don't know when, but okay. So let's see what we got here. God, they all smell so good. I have no idea how I'm going to rank these. Where are we at? Okay, under an hour still. We're doing okay. Okay. Gosh, that one seems super light. And also, I know it's not Jim Beam White Label because Jim Beam White Label has my Infinity bottle stuff. Well, hopefully it's not Jim Beam White Label that has all my Infinity stuff in it, but this taste, it reminds me of that like light peanut and kind of wateriness of Jim Beam White Label. So I have no idea what that is. I'm pretty sure this is 80 proof though. This seems very, very light. Yeah, a little bit of spice. It's nice. It's very easy to drink, but... And I don't think there are any scotches in here. Yeah, none of them seem to have like that malty characteristic, but this one's really smooth. So I'm gonna go bourbon on that. I just keep switching from high rye bourbon to rye. Oh yeah, everybody's probably already subscribed to Jason's channel because he has 80,000 subscribers. No, I think he has like 20 or 30,000 subscribers. And you guys are probably all here from his channel. But if you want to go check out his channel on the off chance you don't know who he is, Andrew Buchanan, my awesome mod, has just put his link in the chat. Go Cougs, I think is what you were trying to say. Not sure, Mike Franklin. Let me know. Coughs. Okay. So, super light, 80 proof. Pretty sure that's a bourbon. Now that they've sat in the glass, it's weird. I mean, I know that it evolves in with oxidation a little bit, but it's just weird. I've been going back from rye to bourbon. And I think Matthew Parks, 6 patrons. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Actually, Trev sent me here. Oh, Bubble Bath Bourbon. Awesome. Yeah. Trev's so cool. He's the best. So I did a blind flight. I do blind flights, or like a couple of blinds. I have my husband pour me a couple of drinks and then I try to guess what they are. And I did a blind flight and I got 3 out of the 4 correct, like the proof, the distillery, everything. But there was one I guessed was 100 proof or like 90 proof, and it actually was the Wild Turkey 81. And I thought it was a bourbon. And so I was like, no, it's a 81 proof rye, and I guessed it was like a 90 proof bourbon. And so I think now that I've messed up rye in my head, I think I'm always second guessing myself, like, oh, this might be a rye, like, don't get tricked, you know? So I think I've been going back and forth between rye and bourbon. So, okay. This one smells very sweet and lovely. And okay, this one's definitely one. Definitely my number one, pretty sure. Definitely pretty sure. Okay. It smells so nice. What is this? So I'm going 90 proof. I love this. That's so nice. Yeah. So I think 90 proof bourbon and my number one. And oof, I might have an idea of what this is. I'll just write it down. I'm not going to say it just in case I'm wrong. Okay. So there's that one. Okay. So I need to do the ranks now. So I think this is number one. 3 or C. Mike Franklin, go Cougs. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, I hate spell check. Okay. So now we're going rank. So I think I've kind of locked in what I think they are in terms of proof and type. It's nice. Like, I'm pretty sure this is 80 proof, but I like it. But I think it's probably going to be 4th for me just because it just is a little bit watery. Doesn't have like a ton going on, but it's super easy to drink. I like it. Okay. So now I'm probably going to have to A and B between these two. Oh, God, that smells so good. I'm really tempted to look behind me. I'm just like, but I feel like it's not blind if I do that. I mean, I kind of know what's behind me, but I feel like if I actually saw the bottle, I would kind of make the connection, but okay. 38 people in chat. That's so crazy. I thought there was going to be like 5 people in chat. So thank you guys. Okay. So this is the peanutty one that I love. I love that one too, though. This is hard. That's what she said. Okay. Okay. So that's either 1st or 2nd. That's either 1st or 2nd. So 3rd and 4th. Oh, Jason Busey, where's the super chat? Mr. BDC himself. Jason Busey. So I have 1,000 subscribers, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I was thinking for like when I'm doing giveaways, like little blind, or not blind samples, but when I'm giving away samples, I have a Patreon set up. So maybe we could do like Patreon, a Patreon raffle, because I don't have super chats. Also, super chats take like 30%. YouTube takes like 30%, and YouTube and Patreon cannot talk. So YouTube takes 30% of super chats, but PayPal only takes like 1% or between 1 and 10%, I think. So it's kind of, I wish there was a way to integrate PayPal instead, because 30% is just so much money, and then I'll get taxed on that 30%. So from like $10, I'll make like $4 or $5, which is still awesome. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. 4,000, that's a lot. Yeah, a lot of hours. It's probably going to take me a while to get up to 4,000 hours. I don't even think I'm at 1,000. So, Jason Busey, I just sent you a PayPal. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. So I'm not doing a giveaway this live, but I will be doing a giveaway of a bottle of Eagle Rare and a sample of Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, and Old Forester 86, like a little 3-pack sample. So I'll be giving those away probably every week once I get kind of started. I was just trying to do a live to kind of get my feet wet. So, yeah. Yeah, hot buttery rolls. Yeah, 4,000. It's so hard to get there for sure. But hopefully with the live streams, though, I'll be doing, 1 to 2 hours. Hopefully I'll get this one done here in a little bit so you guys can go back and be with your families. But yeah. So, okay. Sorry, guys. This one smells like heaven. It's so funny. People are like shocked that I like whiskey, and they'll ask me questions about it, and I tell them like whatever they want to know, and I tell them that I have a channel, and they're like, so do you actually like it, or are you just faking like you like it? I don't think you can fake like you like whiskey. I think you like it or you don't like it, or develop, a love for it, I guess. But yes, no, I like whiskey. I would not do all this shit if I did not like whiskey. Heaven or Heaven Hill? That is a very good question. I have some Heaven Hill behind me. I think there's 1 or 2 bottles. Now that you said that, I'm like thinking that this is Heaven Hill. The power of suggestion. Yeah, hot buttery rolls. Yeah, it does help with the live streams, I think, to get to 4,000. And part of me wants to get to 4,000 just to make it easy for you guys to be able to super chat if you want to during lives. But also, I'm pissed that they take 30%. Like, it annoys me. So, I don't know, but okay. Okay, so I think that's my third. That's so good. Okay. Okay. That's going to be my third. I'm just going to guess the bottle. I don't know if this is power suggestion or what. Okay. So that's bourbon. I'm saying all of these are bourbon? Okay. One might be a banana skin. It might be a rye that I think is a bourbon. Thank you so much, Jason, for sending me a PayPal. That's crazy. Mr. BDC himself. Jerry Black. Have you tried Jane Walker? No, I haven't tried Jane Walker. But I do want to try it. I just think that's cool. People hate on Johnny Walker, including me. I like it more than probably most people. But Johnny Walker Red, I'm going to say it till I die. Johnny Walker Red with ginger ale and a peel of a lemon, a little bit of a peel of a lemon. You can't tell me that's not good. Like, if you hate Johnny Walker Red, go get ginger ale, go get a lemon, and then tell me that you hate it. Send me an email, but it's not going to happen. Do you have a favorite bottle shape or label? DC, that is such a good question. So, favorite bottle, favorite label, Lagavulin 16 or Lagavulin 11, Nick Offerman edition, because Parks and Recreation is my favorite show on earth. Other than Lagavulin, I really like the Balvenie bottle. Balvenie. It's not Balvenie. Balvenie bottle is like the coolest thing ever. And that's actually the one that's on the back of my whiskey coin. I just drew the outline of the Balvenie bottle. And so yeah, that's probably my favorite. But Lagavulin 16 is so cool. And I'm going to buy a bottle of Lagavulin 16 because Parks and Recreation. And I just hope that I like it. Because if I like it, then I just have a connection with Nick Offerman. And that would be so cool. So. Oh, Kilco. So he said Johnny Walker Black was one of the first bottles that he got when he was starting to explore whiskey. So yeah, I was watching a Roy, an Aquavite V-Pub while I was at my mom's, and I only had bourbon there. I bought a couple of bottles of bourbon to do samples with and just to try them. I bought Eagle Rare and Buffalo Trace and Old Forester 86. And he was talking about peated whiskeys, and I was like, I just need to go to the store and get a peated whiskey while we're all talking about it. So Johnny Walker Black's probably not the most peated thing ever, but it was pretty good, I thought. It's a way better sipper than Johnny Walker Red, for sure. So. Okay. Man, this is so hard. Okay. It honestly could be a tie for first place between A, B, and D. Okay, so I think I've got everything. Now I just need my one. This is probably my number one. This is probably my number two. They're like within a hair apart. They're amazing. Oh, wow. So Jason Busey said he was at a company party back in the 90s. Someone ordered a triple of Johnny Walker Blue Label. It was the grossest whiskey I'd ever had. Chased me off Scotch until the 2010s. Till 2010. Wow. Yeah, I've never tried Johnny Walker Blue Label because it's $250 and it's a colored, I think it's colored and it's non-age stated. So I'm just like, why would I pay $250 when I could buy like 4 other bottles that are non-colored, non-chill filtered, and have an age statement? I don't know. It's just a little too expensive for me. But I've never spent anywhere near $200 on a bottle. So maybe one day, but okay. So I think I have my rank. Okay, I have my guess for what I think everything is in terms of bottle, except for this one, so we'll see. I'm going to be so freaking off, guys. This is going to be awful. Every single one of these is going to be wrong. I pretty much guarantee you. Okay. I think I'm ready. This is going to be so bad. All right. So A, I think is 90 proof. I think it's a bourbon. It's my third favorite. Just guessing, I think it might be Elijah Craig. No friggin' idea, but okay, so that's that one. I've only had Elijah Craig once, and it was yesterday, so we'll see. Yeah, I really want to try Maker's 46. I'm not super impressed with the classic Makers, but I just feel like the upper level of that range probably has a little bit more to offer. I don't dislike it. I just like other stuff more. Okay, so that's A. B, I think, is maybe 95 proof. 90 to 95. I'll go with 95, though. Lock in 95. Bourbon, it's my second favorite, and I think it might be Bullet because it seemed like it had a higher rye content, but don't know. Makers is too vanilla-y for me. Okay. I love Elijah Craig. Yeah, Ryan Tarpey says I love Elijah Craig. Yeah, the first sip I had of it, I was just like, yes. I can't wait to try B520 or C920 or any of the the barrel proof range from Elijah Craig. I'm super excited about. Okay, C, I thought was 80 proof. Also, I think all of them are bourbons with varying rye contents, but we'll see. It was my number 4 for the rank. Like, I liked it the least out of these. Oh, shit, I forgot to do the bottle or the distillery. God, I couldn't even venture a guess. Yeah, couldn't even venture a guess because I'm just going to look like an idiot. These are all going to be like Scotch, Irish, and rye, probably. Okay. All right. D, I thought was 90 proof. A bourbon. I thought it was my favorite. And I think it might be Woodford's. I was getting some like cherry, little bit of citrus in there. And it seemed like around the right proof, like around 90. So it might be Woodford's. No idea. So, okay. I'm going to do the reveal. All right. He wrote it down. Ooh, underneath the Glencairn. Not the best thing ever. Oof. Oh, dude, I'm going to be so off. I'm so nervous. Okay, guys. Well, that was fun. I'm just going to get out of here before we read the... B520 is phenomenal. That's what I hear, Ryan. And I just... yeah, just sounds so good. And now after tasting Elijah Craig, I think it will be good. Drum roll. Okay. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, dude, totally off. Everything is okay. So A was Elijah Craig. So I was correct on that one. So I think Elijah Craig's 94 proof, and I said 90 proof. Yeah, 94 proof. Wow, the first time I tasted that was yesterday. So maybe it's just fresh in my mind. Okay. Everything else is wrong. Everything else. Okay, so A, right on the proof, right that it was a bourbon, and I got the Elijah Craig, so that's cool. B was the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select. So I said it was 95 proof, and it is 90 proof. It's 45%. Most Jack Daniel's single barrels, I think, are like 47%, but the one that I got here in Mexico is 45%. So I was off by 5 points on the proof. It is a bourbon. I said it was Bullet. Definitely not Bullet. And actually, that was my number 2 for rank. And I actually, when I reviewed that, I did not like it. Like, I had like a bitter oak tannin note, and that seemed to have calmed down. And it's below the shoulder now, so maybe it was just a neck pour thing. But okay, so that was 90 proof. It was a bourbon, but it was not Bullet. Okay, let's see. C. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so C is Wild Turkey 81 proof. So I said it was 80 proof. I said it was a bourbon, and I ranked it as my 4th distillery, but I couldn't even venture a guess on it was my 4th in terms of favorites out of this lineup, but I didn't guess a distillery. So, but I got the proof right, and I got it right that it was a bourbon. So that's good. And so I thought that one might be a wheater, and I think it's just because it's so soft. Like, Wild Turkey 81 just is like, it's nice, but it's just kind of rounded and doesn't have like a lot of sharpness or anything. So, yeah. Well, now I need to pour some Jack Daniel barrel proof. Yeah. Yeah, apparently I liked it well enough. Okay, and Old Forester. Okay, so D was Old Forester 86, and I said it was 90 proof, so pretty close on proof. Said it was a bourbon. It's a bourbon. Wow. And so I thought it was Woodford's, but it's Old Forester. And I said it was my number one. So an 86 proof, $18 bottle happened to be my number one. For some reason, I really like Old Forester, though, so kind of doesn't surprise me, but that's kind of cool. Okay, so just in case you guys missed it, Elijah Craig, 94 proof, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select, 90 proof, Wild Turkey 81 bourbon, and Old Forester 86. So pretty close on proof. Everything was within a couple except for B, which was I was 5 points off. So not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. So maybe I'll get the proof right at least on the competition with ADHD Whiskey on Friday, but I don't know. Oh, Kevin Campbell, who sent me the flight? Nobody sent me the flight. My husband just came in. I told him to pour anything, and he poured just 4 random samples into these little bottles, and then I just wrote A on them and then just poured them into these. So it was my stuff. Like, I knew it would be something from, the back wall, but so semi-blind, not a totally blind flight. But I mean, I got most of them wrong in terms of what they were. I actually only got one right in terms of like the actual bottle. So I don't think it helped that much. It actually might be worse because I think I got thrown off. Like, I think it's Woodford's. And so I'm kind of thinking about their, proof and stuff. It happened to work out, but taste and sensibility. Great job, Shayla. Thank you so much. Yeah, actually did not do as bad as I thought. I pretty much got all the proofs right. I got that they were all bourbons. And I got one distillery, which I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a distillery or not because I was just afraid, but not too bad. So Jerry Black says the 2021 Bardstown Taster ? So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to give Matt a run for his money. No, I'm just kidding. Jason Busey, #proof savant, just like Dan. Yeah, basically. That's the only thing I'm good at. No, actually, I was really nervous about the proof, but all the flights that I've done so far, I've been able to tell proof, but I haven't had a ton of high proof stuff. Like, I bought a 9-year, a Knob Creek single barrel reserve 9-year, and it's like 120 proof, and it's like the best stuff I've ever tasted. But I haven't had a ton of it, and I don't have it with me. I bought it, but I didn't have enough room to like bring it back down when we were in Tucson. So I'm like, if somebody sends me a high proof bourbon flight, I don't know if I could discern between like 110 and 120, I think I did okay on the low proofs, but I'm used to drinking lower proof stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go. DC, ¿dónde está la bourbon? Thanks, John de la Cuisine. Great inaugural flight, though. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty surprised. Like, I kind of wrote off Jack Daniel's barrel proof because it was really bitter. And it was my number 2 in this flight, so can't be all bad. Yeah. Once you go high proof, you never go back. That's correct, because I do like this stuff, but I am dreaming about Old Forester 100 and that Knob Creek at 120 proof. It's just so good. Yeah, cast strength is going to be my thing, pretty much, for sure. ADHD Whiskey, been watching while cleaning. Great job. Have you tried the Willet yet? So, I have not tried the Willet yet. I opened it and poured a little bit into like one of these, and I just smelt it because I wanted to see like what 108 proof like smelled like. But I haven't tasted it because I wanted to wait for my 1K sub celebration to like actually drink it. So I haven't tried any yet. Okay, Kevin, just don't do the high proof flight on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. So I bought a bunch of whiskey when I was in Tucson, but then I didn't have enough room to like bring it down because you can only bring down like 3 liters. And I was afraid that if I did get stopped, that if I was over, I'd have to like forfeit a bourbon. And that's like picking a child. Like, which one do you want to, give up? And so I was like, I'll just leave it here. And then we're going to do a driving trip up to Tucson and then drive it back down. And I'll probably buy a bunch more bourbon and scotch and stuff while I'm there that I can't get down here. But yeah, so I won't be doing a high proof flight for a while probably, unless Matt from ADHD Whiskey, Klein from Destination Bourbon, or Jason from the Mash and Drum, unless they sent me like high proof stuff in their flights, which they probably did because they all have good whiskey collections. I won't be doing a high proof flight anytime soon if it's all my stuff. And I also got, I did get a Blanton's flight and a Smoke Wagon flight though, from a couple of guys. So those are a little bit higher proof. But then I have a bunch of Canadian whiskey, and I think those are all like 40 proof. So, or somewhere around there. So, John DeLaguisine, he said he has to go. Great first live stream. Have a good night. Have a good night, John DeLaguisine. Thank you so much for joining the stream, and hope you sleep well. I know it's late where you're at, so thank you so much. Sorry, just reading your guys' comments. Ooh, Jason Busey is trying the Joseph Magnus triple cask. Yeah, I want to try anything Joseph Magnus, especially the cigar blend because everybody's talking about it. But yeah, pretty much anything from there, I'm like ready. Yeah, Andrew Buchanan, I saw a cigar blend here for $200, a bit out of my price range. Yeah, that's like $120 out of my price range. So, wow, MSRP is $170 on that? Jeez. That's crazy. Okay, guys, we are 1 hour and 22 minutes in. I think I'm going to call her, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a ton of fun. It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think once my palate got woken up, I did okay for my first one. Not too bad. I'm not too bummed out about the result. And I didn't think that like one was a bourbon and it happened to be a scotch, so that's good. So thank you guys so much for watching this crap, and I love you all. And yeah, I'm gonna head. I hope you guys all have a great weekend with your family. And I'll see you. So I'm gonna do the Balvenie Double Wood on Friday. I'm gonna post that video next Friday. I'll be doing the live stream with Matt on Friday, and then hopefully I will be here, depending on how much I drink on Friday, I'll be here on Saturday again, but we'll see how it goes, and I will let you guys know. Thank you guys so much. Everybody saying cheers. Sláinte, guys, cheers. If you guys don't have a glass, go get a glass. It's probably late enough now, so. Oh, thank you guys. You're so nice. You guys are awesome. Okay, I'm going to try to figure out how to end this. I don't know how it's going to go, so let me just get here. At least I didn't say vodka. Jerry Black. That's so true. At least I didn't say vodka. Okay, I think we're good. All right, guys. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. See you next time. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. Who knows if I'm off?